Well, congratulations, Gary. Another big win tonight. You must be delighted.
Very pleased, John. Very pleased. We're showing signs now, I'm pleased to say, with so many young players joining the football club in the summer. New players settling in, experienced players guiding them. Had our fair share of injuries, still got our fair share of injuries, make no mistake about that. But you can start to see now there's a certain amount of belief and confidence. Players fighting the right way for competitive places to be in the team, and to follow up with a very good 3-0 win against a strong Gateshead side on Saturday who hadn't lost in 9, and to come in tonight's game with injuries, suspensions, and to go and get a result against a Bromley side who've not lost in the last 5 and going very well, and the manner of the win, deservedly won in front, very good goal, good move. Great balling from Fraser Shaw. There's the man up top down the middle. I think people are starting to realise and see why it fetched him to the club. He's had a little bit of time to settle in. He ain't played that much football over the last 3 years, but make no mistake, he's a player at the moment up top who's playing with a lot of confidence. Getting some good goals, leading the line well, and that's a big plus. And to go 1-0 up, deservedly at the time. Disappointed with the equaliser, I think we all know that. The lad knows that. You don't go to the ground in your penalty area. It's too easy for the referee. And to show the character what we showed, and deservedly went on and won the game in the second half. We had 2 or 3 good opportunities before the goal. It's a strike. The boy's got a cannon of a left foot. There's no doubt about that. He's a player who's really rose to the jumping level of football, coming from Ryman football. And you don't go and get 26 goals from midfield. You don't go and get 17 goals from midfield in consecutive seasons and then turn around and come to this level of football without having a certain amount of quality. And the boy's got it, there's no doubt about it. I think he's probably up to 8 or 9 goals so far this season now. League and Cup, he's doing very, very well. So, changes made, as we know, but I think we've got some very encouraging young talent at the football club now. I think that we were forced into a position at the start of the season. Basically, we went down a different route this year, and with so many players moving on, we had to go the younger route in respect to looking for talent, where myself and Steve Thompson went out and watched, and Jeff Chapman's come and watched a couple of the players which we wanted our views on. And when I look at Brandon Hall at the moment, and I look at Charlie Carter, and I look at Fabio, and I look at Luke Candy, you're looking at players there where we talk about who've played lower level of football, and to come in now and start settling into a squad of players which is now starting to go in the right direction in the National Premier League. It's very encouraging for the club, John.
And of course, Gary, you really were down to the bare bones tonight, weren't you? I mean, look at your bench.
Yeah.
There really wasn't any experience on there at all, apart from obviously Michael Polk and Anthony Edgar.
Yeah.
And it was a performance tonight full of character, wasn't it?
Yeah, it had to be, John. There's an opportunity for players here tonight. They've made it tough for us for the weekend in respect of selection, and that's what we want. There's no secret, John, we've got a major injury crisis, and that's where it is. We haven't got 20, 21 players to pick from. We were on the bare bones tonight. We could have done without the game, John. We didn't need the game tonight. There's no secret about that. It's helped to have the extra day's rest by playing the game on Sunday in the FA Cup, and it will give a little bit of an opportunity with 1 or 2, but we won't know till right late on Sunday to what we've got. There's no secret about that. We've got major problems in respect of the injuries. That's what we got.
And talking of Sunday's game, Gary, a massive game for the club, really.
John, to be honest with you, it's one thing that I've been disappointed about since I've been manager at Woking, that I've not been able to give him a cup run as a manager with Steve Thompson. I used to sit there and watch Woking under Jeff Chappell on the great FA Cup occasions, and sit home, look forward to seeing the players like Tomo play and Clive Walker, and so many quality players, and then great cup days down here where Woking, without doubt, under Jeff Chappell, really got a name with a bit of history. We haven't done it, John. 2005 was the last time the club, I think, I'm led to believe, got to the second round. This is an opportunity for this. I don't talk about this football team or this football club. I talk about this town. I talk about the town and people getting their families, getting their friends to turn out in large numbers, because you know the gesture what the football club has done is absolutely superb in every way or form, in respect of kids coming in free of charge, senior admission prices of only £10. I look at it and I think the football club have made a gesture to turn around and say to the public, we know it's hard, we know it's going in December, we know it's a case of it's a third game in a week. We need you to come out, turn out in large numbers, back our football team where you live, in the area, to have potentially an opportunity of getting to the third round of the FA Cup and drawing one of the big boys. We can't have, and we haven't had a better chance than this for many years. And I do believe deep down that vocal support in large numbers can be an important factor for us to hopefully get a good result, John.
And of course it isn't going to be easy. Accrington Stanley perhaps not on the best of runs, but they've got a very wily manager, haven't they, in John Coleman?
Very good manager in John Coleman, very experienced. I mean, he's number 2, Jimmy Bell, been around, been working together for a lot of years. But you know, John, I think this is a day on Sunday where the Woking community have got to turn out to try and even the experience, even that little bit of quality out. Accrington have got a lot of very good players. They are having a bit of run in the league at the moment, but league football to cup football is completely different. It's a one-off game. We want to be in that third round draw. We really do want to be in that third round draw, and we've got to give it our best shot on and off the field, with the playing squad, with the supporters coming out in large numbers to hopefully be here at 2 o'clock on Sunday. I want this place rocking. I really do, John. I'm really asking the supporters, who have been absolutely superb since I've been here in 6 years. 6 years next month. It's flown by, John. But I need them to turn out in large numbers. So do the playing squad. You know, so that is a plead from me. Turn out in numbers, get behind the team, and we'll see what we can do.
Lovely. Thank you very much, Garry. Safe journey home.
Cheers. Thank you.